Hello students, in this lesson we are going to discuss about a familiar topic. Let's go to the lesson. I think it is the easiest tense to learn. I'm going to show you some pictures. Shall we make sentences by looking at them? You can pause the video where necessary and answer the questions and play the video again and check whether you are correct or not. This is the first picture. What is she doing? What is she doing? She is singing. Or you can say she is singing a song. What is he doing? He is listening to music. What is she doing? She is playing the guitar. What is she doing? She is skipping. What is she doing? She is running. Okay, here are the sentences we made. She is singing, he is listening to music, she is playing the guitar, she is skipping, she is running. Look at them and see whether you can find a pattern. Yes, there is a pattern. We'll see. They all are pronouns. Those are the subjects of these sentences. Now look at this one. Is. That is a be verb. Here only the singular be verb has been used because all these pronouns are singular. But there is a be verb for plural also. Okay, this is the be verb. To be. And look at this one. That is verb in the ing form. If you can't remember what are the be verbs, just look at this. Am, is, are, was, were, will be and shall be are the main be verbs we are learning. Now look at this. There's a relationship between these. This is present tense, this is past tense, and this is future tense. Am and is are the singular be verbs for present tense, and are is the plural present tense be verb. What is the singular past tense be verb? That is was. Am, is, both those be verbs become was when it goes to the past tense. Present tense be verb are becomes were when it goes to the past tense. For both singular and plural, in future, we use the be verbs will be or shall be. Okay, here is the summary of be verbs. You should have that knowledge to make sentences. Let's have a look at be verbs together with the pronouns. You use be verb am with I. That is the only instance where you use am. Then you, that is are. Whether it is singular or plural, you use are with you. Now this is the singular side and this is the plural side. He is, she is, it is. So this is the singular be verb for present tense. Now this is the plural side. We are, you are, and they are. Are is the plural be verb used for present tense. This is the format you use to write these type of sentences or to construct these type of sentences. And they are called present continuous tense sentences. This is the format of writing present continuous tense. Okay, let's see what are the instances we use present continuous tense. Now, look at these sentences carefully. Can you read this with me? I am learning. I am watching a video. Here we are talking about things happening right now. I am studying for the exam. I am planning to decorate the house. Here we are talking about things that are happening around these days, but not exactly at this moment. I am going to watch a movie. We are moving to Colombo. That sounds different because here we are talking about some plans. Really not for present but for near future. So these are the instances where you use present continuous tense. actions happening at the moment of speaking, at the time you are speaking, or right now. I am learning, I am watching a video. Those are actions happening at the moment of speaking. Actions happening at present, not necessarily at the moment of speaking. Actions happening these days, or at this time, around this time, right? I am studying for the exam, but not necessarily at the moment of speaking. You may not be studying right now, but these days you are getting ready for the exam. You are studying for the exam. That is what it means. I am planning to decorate the house. Actions planned for near future. Planned actions for near future are expressed by these sentences. So, you can use present continuous tense to talk about actions like these. There are mainly three forms we are talking when constructing sentences regarding tenses. First one is the affirmative form or the positive form of the sentences. Let's have a look at this. Here we have applied the knowledge we gained in the previous slides, because here I have used all the pronouns we talked about and all the be verbs we talked about, right? Pay attention on that also when you are going with the sentences. I am learning English. You are playing the piano. He is listening to music. She is bathing. It is drinking milk. We are running to the class. They are playing cricket. The child is crying. Trees are swaying in the wind. Here, these are not pronouns. I have used different subjects. Instead of the pronouns, you can apply any kind of subject you want and keep the be verb according to that subject. That's what you have to do. Here you can see first word is the subject, and then you write the be verb, and then you write the ing form of the verb, and that is the format for affirmative form of the present continuous tense sentences. You will have to make the ing form in different ways. Let's look at them. Verb plus ing, simply this is the form. Play, playing. You just add this ing. They are playing cricket. Drink, drinking. The verb, infinitive form of the verb plus ing. It is drinking milk. Next example is the verbs ending with e. Bake. There you remove e and then add ing. Bake, baking. Make, making. You remove e and you add ing. She is baking a cake. He is making a kite. Those are some examples. And then the words like sit, run, swim, cut, the words with one syllable ending with a consonant and preceded by a vowel. When you form the ing form of those words, the consonant become doubled. Sit, here double consonant, sitting. Run, double consonant, running. Swim, swimming. Cut, cutting. Put, putting. Okay, you'll get that idea once you write your own sentences. Okay, let's move to the next form. That is the negative form. You know what negative means, where you use the word not. Look at this sentence. I am learning English. That is the positive sentence or the affirmative you made earlier. Now let's see how can we make that the negative. I am learning English. Subject plus be verb plus ing. We take this part a little far and then we add the word not between the be verb and the ing form of the verb. I am not learning English. I have gathered all the previous sentences we constructed here also, but with the word not, and they have become negative. You are not playing the piano. He is not listening to music. She is not bathing. Here, the word not has come between the be verb and the ing form of the verb. So here's the format. Subject plus, be verb plus, not plus, ing form of the verb. That is also very simple. Okay, let's move to the question form. The same sentence, I am learning English. Now we are going to make this a question. Can you remember what do you want to do when you are making a question? Always you have to take the helping verb to the front. We are going to do that. You move the be verb am to the front and then you have to fill the gap here. For that, you pull the rest of the sentence near I. Am I learning English? So, this is the right question. Am I learning English? Beginning of the sentence, capital, and a question mark at the end of the question. Here, the same sentences have become questions. Have a look at them. Are you playing the piano? Is he listening to music? Is she bathing? Is it drinking milk? Are we running to the class? Are they playing cricket? Is the child crying? Are trees swaying in the wind? Here's the format. To be plus subject plus ing form of the verb. That is the end of the lesson. Let's see whether you can answer some questions. We have to fill the blanks. They have given you the infinitive form of the verb. At the end of each sentence, you have to get the use of that. Make the sentence a present continuous one. We is a plural subject. You have to use be verb are. What is the verb? Get. You have to make it an ing. We are getting ready for the exhibition. You can't meet the teacher. She blank now. Something happening right now. She, that is a singular, so you have to use the be verb is and ing form of this teach, that is teaching. She is teaching now. You can't meet the teacher. She is teaching now. Why don't you talk? Blank, you. Here there's a question mark, so you know surely this is a question. So you have to take the be verb to the front. Are you sleeping? Why don't you talk? Are you sleeping? My mother is in the kitchen. She is cooking. Sorry, I won't be able to come. I blank my sister in the weekend. See, this is a planned action. We can talk about that in present continuous tense. As I said to you, I am helping my sister in the weekend. So, I won't be able to come. That is it. Mr. Pereira, here there's a not. So, this is a negative. Mr. Pereira is not watching television. He is reading a newspaper right now. So, we have applied all the instances we talked earlier. You can practice this tense really well by yourselves. We'll do another lesson next day. Goodbye.